Hello, 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 folks. It is Deej. Deej. It's February 8th, 2022. Yes, it is. And you know what? We've got more ranting to do. Yes, we've got plenty of ranting to do today. Or we'll just do some fun shit too. Just never know. But, I gotta say some shit. So I just did. Shit. There, I said it. And I promise, no skunk bingo over here. No. Now LDG is going to be cursing because I just went live. But you know, that happens. Hello, Mountains of Elysium. Mountains shows up first. Mountains gets #1 position. And hello, Philip Gaming. Hell to the Phil. This is the Deej Odyssey channel where we can do anything we want. Well, within reason, of course. I don't want to push it too far. Uh-oh, Mountains can't stay long working on projects. I wanted to drop by and give the stream a like. Well, thank you for stopping by and giving that stream a like. I got some rants. Got one in particular. Yeah, one in particular. Seen somebody on Twitter. I'm not going to throw out their names. But, you know, they want to put their 2 cents in on the whole thing that's just came out about Trump sending a letter to Joe Rogan telling him to stop apologizing to all these whiny crybabies, because as soon as you do, they want more and they keep doing it. And yeah, we have this certain individual that wants to sit there and say Rogan is a racist, which he's not. Oh, we'll get to the Canadian truckers. We'll get to that too. But yeah. As far as I can tell, from most shit that I've ever seen of Joe Rogan, he's not. And a lot of this video that has been put out, do you realize that video was pieced together from snippets of conversations about things going on, that he was never actually calling people that. He was referring to stories and such that were told and were heard and all that. And this whole video was put together by a Democrat super PAC. A Democratic super PAC put this whole thing together and has been pushing this out there. They are the ones that put this out there because, you know, they're a little bit afraid of Joe, because he'll actually have conversations with people and let them talk their ideas and thoughts, and not just shut down speech and want to follow a one narrative, a democratic narrative that you're supposed to follow and do what they say and think, or they label you as something. Hello, brightest day. But yes, it's a Democratic super PAC that's been pushing all this shit. Think that over, folks. You have a super PAC that is political, that usually funnels their money into trying to get their candidates hired, now is funneling money to try to get speech shut down. And we have people, even some that are friends of ours, that don't take the time to look into all this. They just follow the narrative and repeat what they've been told and don't question anything. It's rather sad. Could have took 20 minutes to dig around, look things up. But no, they don't want to do that. Kapla, bird. They would just rather continue to push. Hey, if we wanted to do that, we could do it. There was plenty of times Joe Biden said the word. And don't even get me started on Howard Stern. There's plenty of videos of him doing bits with Sherman Hemsley and such on his older shows. Yeah. So when are they going to go after them? No, then they might eventually if he says anything. Yes, I know Phil Rumble offered him a platform for a $100 million contract, but I don't think he'll take that because I think he actually got stock options and everything else with Spotify, and that's why he's trying to do the damage control now, because I think there's more to it than just him streaming exclusively to Spotify. I think there's more to that whole situation. I think he is now a bit partner in that nobody really knows for sure about, but hey, you know. We don't know the whole terms of that contract, so we can't really go into speculating about that. But I am sure that there's more to it. But I just kind of wanted to point out that this whole attack on Joe now with that video and everything else was put out by a Democrat super PAC. And all this shit, yeah, it's the establishment, folks, trying to silence someone again because they only want their narrative heard. Hello, Thomas Potts. But since we're Random Menace is here too, and not Ryan Johnson. No, actually not Ryan Johnson. It isn't Bird of Prey's fault this time. It was a Democrat super PAC. Now let's talk about this other thing going on. The old Canadian truckers thing. Now we all seen how the Canadian government put pressure, i.e. the police put pressure on GoFundMe to eliminate their GoFundMe. And then first GoFundMe wanted to try to pull their crooked ways of, well, if you don't send in wanting a refund, we're going to redistribute money to elsewhere, to where they finally said that they were going to refund the money, but they're not technically refunding all the money. They're not technically refunding all the money, folks, because they are trying to be crooked and say that they get to keep the processing fees and such. So people aren't going to get everything back that they donated. And that's why I'm still all for either governments like the state of Florida that kind of want to investigate them, to using your other options to where GoFundMe could be charged money with a bank reprocess thing, yeah. Because GoFundMe is being a little crooked still. They're not actually admitting. They're not admitting that they aren't going to give you a full refund, that they're going to keep processing fees and such out. A little crooked on their part. Love them or hate them, you got to give Elon Musk some props for going after him. Now we know there's some stuff that Elon does that's kind of shady from time to time too, but you got to give him props for going out. And we've got the lovely Sherry in chat. Sherry, Sherry baby, Sherry. LDG can't kick me for singing the song because it's my stream. Sherry baby. Anyway. And yes, Thomas, I've been practicing my wheel spinning. I actually got asked about that because somebody was trying to figure out who I was replying to on that because they couldn't see your posting, and I had to explain what was going on because he thought maybe some troll was attacking me or something. I don't know. And I said, no, it's just Thomas Potts. Says I don't know how to spin the wheel. Hello, pop culture curator. But holy shit balls almighty. I'm doing better now that I have some caffeine. People at Walmart are probably a little ticked at me because I kind of busted their self-checkout machine because I went in and spent nothing but dimes in their machine, and yeah, I kind of plugged it up. I guess some things aren't meant to hold about $15 worth of dimes. Oops. That'll teach him. Shouldn't have made me go through self-checkout. Now should they? I can't help their cashiers can't count past 10 because they got to wear shoes and can't use their toes. And one of the poor cashiers can only count to 9 because they got a missing finger. But I won't pick on them for that. Well, I killed the one today random. I put too many dimes in it and it just went. If anybody's got anything they want to rant about, come on up. I got the link there. Black Angus, I've been ranting about the whole Joe Rogan thing. I've been ranting about the Canadian truck driver, how crooked GoFundMe and all that was. It's just a random rant day. We're just ranting. I don't know what I'll rant about. It's just happened. I could rant about the incompetence. Uh-oh, I got to turn on my alerts. You'd think I'd do that by now, but, you know, I'm kind of slow on these things because I'm usually not used to getting these things, but, yeah. Oh, a $10 donation. GoFundMe. You're fired. Yes, we're going to fire GoFundMe, folks. This one's going out specifically to GoFundMe, folks.
That's it, Deej. You're fired.
Screw you! You're fired! Fire! Fire! You're fired! Fire! 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 You're fired!
PJ Odyssey, how can I be fired? I'm not one of your wrenches, LOL. You're fired from talking to me and being my friend and being on my channel. Get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.
Hello, Kronos. Well, you only missed the sad dino the first time, and poor Sherry gets upset every time the poor dino has to walk away in the snow. Sad dino. Yeah. Anyway, where the hell was I? I was ranting about all kinds of shit. I should just rant about Streamlabs because, damn it, they give me some notification about they're excited to collaborate with Black Girl Film Schools. Why do I need to know that? I'm not collaborating with them. They don't want to collaborate with the Deej. I'm too weird. I'm way too weird. So why do I need to know that they're collaborating? Shut up, Streamlabs. Damn it. I should rant about how people don't think I can spin a wheel. I can spin a wheel. Not hard. You just push a little button, boom, and it spins. But yes, I should mention that that was a great little show that we did for Name That Tune tryouts on Sunday night. We had some fun, and Shifty kicked ass. I'm kind of glad I'm not playing anymore. I'd hate to go up against Shifty. I think Shifty could give old Tom a run for his money, too. But anyway, enough ranting about that. I love food. You missed I love food, Kronos. It's not Ryan Johnson's birthday today? Happy birthday. It's also Shellback. Shellback's birthday today. It was Snowdub's birthday last night. We still got 2 months before it's my birthday, so you got plenty of time to rest up and get ready. Get ready to party. Let's see, what else can I rant about today? Oh yeah, I was going to rant about the Olympics. Damn it. Because who gives a fuck about the Olympics? It's in China. Shouldn't be in China. They ain't even got snow in goddamn Beijing. All they got's ice that people keep falling and breaking their hips on, or they're disqualifying people saying their clothing are too loose, or they're locking down the athletes and making them eat crap ass food for days and days and days and keeping them stuck in a little room. Yeah, who gives a fuck? It's China showing what assholes they are. Well, actually, the Chinese government. Let's put it that way. The Chinese government. You know, they shouldn't even have had the Olympics there in the first place, but of course the Olympic committee that runs all that shit is crooked as hell. They probably took kickbacks, whatever, from the commies. And while I know the athletes want to show off their abilities, I blame the athletes too. They all should have just boycotted and nobody showed up. They should have said, F it, not showing up. They all got together somewhere else and had a party and did their own competition somewhere else. They could have went to Colorado or something and just went out and skied in the mountains and luge somewhere. They could have got the bobsled team from Jamaica and come and hung out with them or something. Hello, Jason Lee. That's what they should have done. Instead of going to China, they should have just went elsewhere. They could have went to the Alps or something, just had a big party, hung out, and did all their shit there. And said, fuck the Olympics. That's what they should have done. Instead of helping China make more money to do their bullshit crap. You know, you watch that ski jump, that one ski area. It's right next to an old rundown nuclear power plant. What the fuck? Really? I would rather watch paint dry than watch the Olympics, folks. Yes, Pickle, it's rant time. I have nothing else to do at this very moment. I got my pills. I got my Coke Zeros, and my pills is for diabetes, not little blue ones. I don't want to hear that joke. Except it's probably already too late because somebody's probably already typed it. Son of a bitch! I'm surprised Bird ain't up here ranting. He must not be feeling the best today. Normally he's always up for a good rant. But it's okay, Bird. You rest. You rest. I got this. At least I think I got this. And well, brightest day, if I could get rid of the diabetes and have liabetes, I would do it. I would do it. But I manage it. I blame the heart attack for giving me the diabetes anyway, because I never had it until after that. No, I'm not doing a shirtless rant. I'm not gonna get on camera shirtless. I'm not gonna get on the camera shirtless. I only do that on other channels to gross them out. I don't want to gross myself out. This whole thing started because I went to Twitter. This whole thing started. I went to Twitter and I seen two people wanting to run down Joe Rogan. One of them ain't even bright enough to know that Joe Rogan is not a Trump supporter. But he lumped him in as a Trump supporter because he follows the narrative from the far leftists that says that Rogan is bad. Rogan was a Bernie supporter, not a Trump supporter. But because someone told him that Rogan's bad, automatically have to make him a Trump supporter. That's dumb. That's showing that you don't actually look up your own information. You just follow a damn narrative from far leftists. If you want more respect, you look up things yourself. Don't just fucking follow the damn sheep. Mountains, I do not know, but there was two of them discussing this. I'm not going to mention their names because we know them, but they both have it in their head that Joe Rogan is a right-wing Trump supporter. Can't make this shit up. Anytime anyone says anything that doesn't follow the narrative, these morons have to claim that they're right-wing. Tim Pool is not right-wing. Joe Rogan is not right-wing. But they just can't see it because they're not bending the knee, being a damn brown shirt for the cult that is the left. If you don't think the leftists are a cult, then you kind of need to look a little bit more. But no, I'm not going to be an asshole and call them out by names. People can figure it out for themselves. But I just had to rant about this shit because, you know, it's just idiotic that they can't look up something on their own and figure something out for themselves. They just have to follow whatever they've heard. And hello, Jill. Yeah, well, top LTG. Nobody needs to see a shirtless Rant. Hello, Alexander Brooks. I mean, come on, people. Who the hell could honestly think Joe Rogan is a right winger? Thanks, Sherry, but I think everybody else would mind the big white blubbered person. Hello, Black Angus.
Hey, what's up? How do I sound?
You're coming through pretty good.
Awesome. Never know with this mic setup I got. Thanks for having me on. Sure.
Not a problem. It's just one of them rant days where I had nothing else to do but rant.
Yeah, really quick. What's your my original Angus Twitter got nuked, so I'm using my Methgator Twitter. What is your Twitter?
That would be. Well, I gotta double check it myself because I. That would be DJ Odyssey _71.
There we go. I found you.
You know, that demented pink bunny.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. My thing, I learned this. I try to be. You're talking about this whole Rogan stuff and people chatting on Twitter or whatever about like their idiotic leftist takes, or essentially normies blinded by the media with the narrative.
Yep.
I don't know if you ever heard this guy on YouTube or Twitter, Hotep Jesus. I don't follow him, but he's kind of friends of like Red Pill Sphere, so that's how I knew of him.
I've heard the name around here and there.
Yeah, well, he when he gets these just like disingenuous takes that are clearly people that aren't there to have a conversation and discourse, they're just there spewing a program narrative. They're NPCs. He's like, "Oh, I bet you catch this block," and boom, that's it. And that's how I run things now. I don't deal with narrative speaking sheep. You're not a person. Maybe it's like Rogan says, and this is another Russian bot meant to just keep the discourse going. Block them. It's not an echo chamber. It's just I'm totally fine to have discourse, but you can tell the difference. And I think it solves a lot of people's problems.
Well, it's just funny that you sit back and you see all this shit going on with Rogan now, and you start digging around and you figure out that it's a Democrat super PAC that's promoting all this crap now. So it's like, it's right there, folks. They've taken a political PAC just to go after him because they don't like that he's letting people have a different opinion.
Yeah, no,
they want to shut down everything, and you're supposed to follow what they say. Even though now, yeah, I really have to laugh because just days ago they came out about all this lifting restrictions, and since it was a Republican governor that wanted to do it, the one from Virginia. Oh, he's trying to kill people and everything else. But now Pennsylvania's governor wants to do it, and he's a Democrat. And it's a totally different story now that he's just being good and giving the people what they want. And, oh, man, it's just so sickening.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know if you ever read, I think it's Robert Greene, if I'm not mistaken. He did like Art of Seduction, 48 Laws of Power. So these kind of like anthropological, kind of archetypical, psychological books of different fields interest people. And he's got one, and he uses these like historic examples. And one he talks about is, I think it's rule 15 or 16. He says like, pretty much don't give the enemy mercy. Like annihilate them completely, because the remnants are going to be more hostile and militant when they restructure than the previous foe that you've beaten down, which you see with like World War One into World War II, Germany. You gave them a huge boulder on their shoulder to be mad about. And that's what the left is doing. They're ruthless. And someone like Rogan, they can't have someone like him, despite being a Bernie bro, despite having all these like leftist friends, Chappelle, etc., varying degrees, because he is an open door to logicking your way out of these problems that are politicized, like the virus and the shot and Ottawa and whatever else you bring up that has been purposely bifurcated. He's this like common sense approach that is not partisan, is not team sports, is looking at it logically. And they can't have it because this can lead you into Trumpism and quote unquote white supremacy or whatever. They got to make up all these labels to put us all in a corner where we are, whatever varying degree of centrist or conservative you are the enemy. And I got to applaud them, at least for how cunning they are. I mean, when you're speaking logic, like it falls on its face, but they fight from emotion, which is very useful and volatile form of warfare right now in like this digital space.
Yeah, but also when they do all this from their feelings and shit, it does make good videos to watch them cry.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it. I love the meltdown. Have you seen that meltdown compilation where it's like, oh yeah, like 99% chance Hillary's gonna win, and then it's like slowly, it's like more and more. Oh no, oh crap, Trump's winning.
Nope.
It's amazing. It's not even about me being a Trump fan; it's just seeing the minds melt.
And they're still melting because you just go to the libs of TikTok. You see it every day. It's hilarious. But yes, and then this whole shit of wanting to paint all these truckers as a racist and shit. When there's video out there, folks, you can go see that when the idiot showed up with the Canadian or with the Confederate flag and shit, they booted his ass out because they knew it was somebody trying to stir up shit because he was being followed around by a cameraman. It was obvious that it was all a setup. It was real fucking funny. But no, the media gets a hold of that, and that's what they push. The politicians get a hold of that. That's what they push. I think it's funny that the whole damn border crossing in Detroit's pretty much shut down today. Because there's so many of them up there now that they can't move traffic. Good morning, Keely Chow, and good morning, Jeff B. Good morning, Mr. Londo. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that it wasn't an undercover Mountie with the Confederate battle flag. Would not doubt it one bit.
I mean, that's such a weird symbol for anyone in Canada to have.
Yeah, and hell, you could see the creases were still on it that they just sent for it and unpacked it.
Yeah, they always give themselves away.
And the only violence that I've heard of going on up there is the idiot on a Jeep that tried running over for the trucker protesters. It's the only violence I've heard. I've been watching damn videos of and actually live streams of people just randomly walking around taking videos of everything, and there is nothing going on but everybody trying to have a good time. Jesus. And these idiots in the media think we're too stupid to figure it out for ourselves. We're not that stupid.
But some of us are.
Are you admitting something, LDG?
Yes, but most likely not what you think it.
Are you trying to say I'm dumb? I know.
No, that was a good one. Nice try.
I know. Hello, Dandelion Fluff.
What up, Black?
Oh, not much. I was wondering if you were going to
Hello?
talk.
I came in at a bad time. I should have had better timing. Because I actually, excuse me, I actually wanted to come in playing this.
I have a radical idea. We'll cross the streams.
Excuse me, Egon. You said crossing the streams was bad.
Cross the streams.
You're going to endanger us.
Not necessarily. There's definitely a very slim chance we'll survive.
Yeah, but we probably won't survive. We're talking me. Everything blows up around me. Damn it.
Isn't this cool? I love this. I love being able to stream and go to another stream and like merge them together. Like
Yeah,
we're making love right now, right?
Yeah,
Our channels are intermixing right now.
We can rant and you can just sit back and drink your coffee.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, it's only 12 here, but
appreciate
I'm
that.
actually drinking some Miller Genuine Draft.
I can't do beer anymore. I'm sorry. Diabetes put an end to that.
I'm going to go on camera. I'm going to take a drink.
No shirt. Damn it. Oh, God. Here we go. Buckle up, boys and girls. Buckle
It is
up.
officially noon, so it's afternoon.
Oh, my
now,
God.
so. There, I had a little bit of Fireball.
Deej is drinking in the afternoon on a live stream.
Don't worry. I don't have that much booze left after the live stream where we drank for dollars. And
No, you drank for dollars. Okay.
yeah,
I
and then
drank
it turned into,
to get fucked up. I didn't
And
get
then
no
it turned
dollars.
into the whole damn
Those dollars
drinking
came
game
my
where we
way.
couldn't say certain words during the live stream, so we were like slamming.
Oh,
drinks
that
all
was so
day.
fucked up. You got me like 9 times.
I know it. I'm a master at that game.
And if I
That's right,
just would have
Keely.
learned to
All right, Zibbit.
if I just would have shut the fuck up, I would have been fine.
Yes, Rock Solid got me shit
But I was-
faced because he was the biggest donator that night that kept sending in money just to make me drink shot after shot after shot. And hail Yvette. We may have to do something like that again on my birthday stream.
Oh,
Yeah, unless I hit 1,000 subscribers by then we're just going to do a 72-hour stream, and then I won't drink because I'll have to at least stay semi-coherent for that long. Yes, folks, you just heard it. If I hit 1,000 subscribers before my birthday, I will do 72 hours.
Why 72?
Because every
Because
time I
it's
do
crazy.
48 hours, somebody else has to turn around and do like 50 hours or 60 hours just to beat my...
You're just covering your
Right.
bases, I see.
So I'm covering to go full out just to really try to bury his ass to where he ain't gonna try to follow me.
okay. I streamed 13 days in a row. Beat that.
Yeah, but you were taking.
There is
full-on
no
sleeps.
Beating it like this.
You were
What?
taking full on sleeps during that too. You were just letting.
So
old
were
shows
you.
play. I took 2 2-hour naps. That was it.
I kept a live stream going for 13 days. That's all I'm
That's not
saying.
hard- It's not hard to do. You put on an old show, you go to sleep and let it play.
13 days.
Yeah.
I didn't repeat anything for 13 days.
Well, you had lots of shows to draw on too.
Of course, because I built it up.
I could do just playing the 2 48-hour streams. There we go. I got 4 days covered right there.
Oh God, no.
And not repeating anything.
No.
And then I could put the drunken stream in where you jumped in the pool.
You know what?
I can
Why
put
don't you
that
just
on.
do that? Why don't you just put? No, you could
13
do it.
hours.
You could do it.
13 hours of LDG just jumping into the pool, folks.
Nobody would want to watch that. Nobody would want. No, nobody. No, 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 no. Nobody. Nobody wants to watch me.
Well, there's a ways to go, Kronos, because I'm only at 726 subscribers, so I don't know if we can get to 1,000 before April 24th.
You want to see me searching for subs? Right? This is me searching for subs.
Found anything yet? We ain't found shit.
Nope, we ain't found shit.
I love that one. I still can't believe that's Tim Rust, like from a year ago. Like, what? That's Tim Rust? No way. Tim Rust got Baldwin on the head.
And I just got to fuck you for even speaking that into existence.
I can't possibly check them before. Captain says it was LDG. Hey. Yes. Ah! What?
That's from Deej.
Fuck you, Deej!
I'm so making a song out of that. I gotta. There's so much there.
You're gonna have
there's so much there to work with.
You're gonna have to share the profits with Bird, though.
I don't care. You're talking to a guy who literally works for free. That I have to share profits. Ooh, what's going to stop me from doing it?
Were you tuned in when I ranted about the Walmart situation?
No, I kind of came in late because your dumbass didn't actually tell me you were streaming when you were on the channel earlier. So you kind of popped up out of nowhere.
Because earlier you said, "Don't tell me you're streaming." You did say
God,
that.
you're going to make me do this, right? Seriously?
Messing with. I'm not that young.
That's what you got from it? That's what you got from that, really?
I just said I'm going to do it now since I'm back from getting what I needed to get just to fuck with them. I actually popped over and was listening to you and you started playing that stupid skunk bingo thing and I said, fuck this, I'm going to go stream and say it.
Skunk!
And so the first thing I said was there would be no skunks here.
Oh, skunk!
And
my mom.
Bingo?
Bingo! Bingo!
Hey, what's up, Bresta?
Okay, I'm good. Continue.
Decepticon. I seen Decepticons in the chat too. We're getting quite a few in today. That's right.
Hey,
fuck it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Yo.
Let me get
What's
this
up,
panel's take in the chat as well. Not really a
Okay.
rant or anything, but I really want to see the new Batman, and they're releasing it early for IMAX that Tuesday.
Nice.
Closest to me is an hour 50 away. Should I make plans for that?
Hour 50 away and then 9 hours for the movie? That's a long time.
If you really want to see that Batman movie, then go for it. I'm kind of holding out for the Batgirl movie, so at least I can see a decent Batman with Michael Keaton.
See, I might be controversial, but I'm not a big Keaton Batman fan. Like, they're okay, but I view those Batman, not having grown up with them, those first two, I'm like, they are okay. They're like the Beatles. Like, this is probably the first legitimate take on a superhero film, not just being camp or, oh, it's just a cartoon for kids, you know. But it's still very too campy for me, without being like tongue-in-cheek about it, like the Schumacher Batmans. So yeah, I'm not attached at all to Keaton's
Well, I'll
Batman.
say
if he can pull like a Founder, a Vulture, like a Birdman kind of take with this Batman, cool. But I'm not expecting it because it's fucking Ezra Miller's Flash. So
Keaton is my third favorite Batman.
Top two.
First, I have to go with the OG. I have to go with the OG Batman from the 60s.
Too damn campy.
I love that Batman, though. Second is going to be the controversial one. I like the Affleck Batman.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Kilmer. It's like I'm actually
No,
like Kilmer.
Affleck. I love Affleck's take on Batman. He merged the perfect combo between Batman.
Yeah,
and
like
Bruce
I
Wayne.
didn't read into it yet. I probably need to backtrack, but
he had to do something after the way he butchered Daredevil. Okay, let's just be honest. He had to rock and roll because we are still pissed off at him for Daredevil. We all are.
Yeah, I don't.
Is that Mr. Lundell out here?
Yes, Bee's Nest. That's Mr. Lundell. You here?
Pixels.
Oh,
I see
real
you
quick,
text
sorry.
I seen you a text to my new channel.
Thank you. I got it. Absolutely.
Let me see if I can test it in chat.
See, now I purposely didn't mention the Flash movie with Keaton in that one. I purposely didn't because Ezra Miller's just like went off the deep end.
No, it's not showing up in chat.
No, 1 second.
Ezra Miller's went off the deep end if he thinks that
maybe he'll choke Bad Girl.
We know that the KKK are bad people, but we all know Ezra Miller couldn't do shit against them.
Well,
that little scrawny shit.
Den of Nerds had a good take on that. He's like, I'm not saying crap about this. He's like, I'm not falling for it like Campia, because as soon as you say, well, you shouldn't promote violence, you'll be like, oh, so you're for the Klan? So he's like, it's a perfect PR move, even though it's out of left field.
Yeah, but see, I did the perfect spin because I admit the KKK are horrible people, but Ezra Miller is too damn scrawny. He couldn't do a damn thing. He'd get his ass whooped.
90% of Hollywood couldn't do shit against him. I mean,
yeah, I think him playing a cartoon has really gone to his head. He like thinks he's the Flash or something.
That tells me that everybody knows the Flash movie is bad. And so
I don't know about the Flash movie, man, because
any little bit of hype helps. Okay, think about it. They did the same thing with Captain Marvel and some others. That they stick the actor out there and let him say or do something stupid and get everybody talking about the movie.
They're going to stack it where it's like, oh, you're not seeing the Flash, so you like Nazis?
Yeah, they'll pull some crap like that.
I'm tired of that bullshit. That's oh god.
You don't want to see the Flash because he's Jewish.
Anti-derivative.
Good morning, Bee's Nest.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Mr. Lundell? Haven't heard from you for a while.
I've been around.
You got a new movie channel up, or you just kind of chilling?
I'm at Odyssey.
What do you mean Odyssey?
He said F the tube. He went to the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just got mine going. What's up, Chronos? Yeah, I just got my left. Tell me the Pixels in here.
Yeah, I'm right here, man.
My last channel I had on my other account where I was going to do movies, I haven't verified it yet, so I couldn't upload more than 15 minutes, right? So I just had like a test video, like a short of me just like pointing it outside my apartment. And I didn't have no movies at all on there. And I get on there and they deleted my account. It said it violated the terms of service. I'm like, I didn't have anything on there.
It's most likely that might be the snowball effect. It linked you to a channel that it knows you have.
Yeah. That's why I told him.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I'm like, I didn't have any content on there, so why did it get deleted? So, but I made
because
a new one.
It found you. You got to remember, it's not this overall thing. YouTube has to do things delayed. It has to scan everybody, and you get put in line and scanned and scanned and scanned, always scanned. So you eventually got found by a scan that you've got flagged for. That led to that.
Sucks. Probably this new channel I created is going to get taken down too.
Yeah.
All right, back to the talk of the movies.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just watching.
I'm not too thrilled with the Batman. I will watch it to see what it is, but I'm not really thrilled with who they got playing it. But I will give it a chance.
Will you ask for a refund if you don't like it?
No, I'm not going to be like you and ask for a refund because
it's not be like me.
Conscious
okay,
choice to go watch it. I made the
it's not be like me.
Watch it.
Oh God, whatever. Okay, that's fine.
So
I want to go see it.
He's at least taking a chance because he might actually be surprised.
That's right. I'm not going to go into it hating it already, and then still hate it when I watch it a second time and then ask for a refund.
Yeah, an emo Batman might be pretty good. I doubt it, but you know.
I'm more excited for the Batgirl movie because it might actually be semi-decent.
I think people are getting sidetracked with the perception that, moreover, that Robert Pattinson was in Twilight early in his career than the fact that Matt Reeves, the guy who made War for the Planet of the Apes, is directing it.
See, I wasn't a big fan of War of the Planet of the Apes either, though.
Yeah.
I guess it's just because I'm old and I love the original.
Yeah, me too.
Five
original, definitive.
But I will give it a chance. I gave the Book of Boba Fett a
Give
chance.
it a chance. Yeah.
I'm not hating it.
Yeah.
It's got some weak sauce to it, but I'm not hating it.
Episode 1, and I was like,
I like the Book of Boba.
Okay, a bounty hunter has turned top crime lord, and as soft as he is, How many times did Jabba send him out to collect? He knows what he knows what has to be done.
What Mr. Lundell, what turned him around is the Sand People. He learned like, the compassion of like how the Sand People took care of him. So that's how he got turned around.
They damn near killed him, and the only reason he survived is because the chief knew that kid was lying.
Yeah, he saved the kid.
Hey, Deej.
Yo.
Quick favor. Can you make me big?
No, that's not my job. That's Yvette's job, but I will blow up the screen so you can't.
Rock solid. That's a good comment.
I got some Viagra for you.
I just need to see something real quick. I just tried something.
Now, I didn't like the last episode. So what do you think
All right,
Baby Yoda? You think the Baby Yoda's going to choose lightsaber or the chainmail?
Bad.
No.
I've only seen one episode, so I'm debating whether I want to see the others.
This is where I'm going to throw a wrench in everybody's perception of that. You're not going to see Baby Yoda at all the rest of the Book of Boba Fett. They're going to leave that for the first episode of Mandalorian Season 3.
Yeah.
They left it right there to where they left it as a cliffhanger, so you don't know which way Grogu's going to go. That won't be resolved until Mando. That's all done with.
Yeah.
I'll add another wrench for you, Deej.
Which you know what we're going to do, right?
I didn't think about that angle, but they kind of already spoiled it, in my opinion, because he's a bounty hunter. He had the Razor Crest where you could like carbonite freeze people in the ship. Now it's like he's got like a one-seater, but they hauled out the R unit spot behind him. I think they already kind of hinted that like, oh well, this is going to be for the little guy.
They put a dome on it.
But the thing is, they're teasing this whole Tar Vizsla thing from before with the Darksaber. My thought is that they're going to finagle some plot where not Mando, but Baby Yoda is the next Tar Vizsla that blends the Mando and the Jedi way, and that's how he'll pivot from the sequel trilogy storyline with Kylo and Jedi Luke's temple.
Oh, like I gotta ask you a question real quick. Just remind me. In the last book of Boba, how did they make Luke look young? I mean, why Luke was his young self again?
Because
I missed that part.
This is only 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Oh, okay.
And this is where I'm going to throw my WandaVision extremist views into this. And I'm going to say right now that they're going to bring in a de-aged Han Solo, and he's going to put Boba Fett in the carbonite.
You think so?
This is where I'm going to go with this, folks, because there's
Dear
rumors
God.
that he's going to
Finally,
show
not
up.
me. Someone else.
No, they're not
Han
going to give them
Solo's
that
gonna show up.
dignity. They're going to pull the whole like Force Awakens, like trash compactor. They're not going to give Boba the dignity of carbonite.
Right.
Well, they've got the hints that Harrison Ford has signed on for a cameo spot here, like they did with Luke in Mando season 2. So I'm just running with that, and I'm going to say that he shows up and puts Boba in carbonite, and it's karma.
The rooster I had would tear your ass up. Them spurs, man, that thing would fight me and tear my legs up.
All I want to see is freaking Grogu to go bad, evil, and they have to kill him at the end.
No, don't kill him. Just have bad baby Yoda.
Here comes the rooster. Oh, cool.
You're getting a look for that one, LD.
Now, Deej, you gotta make a chainmail for him.
What's its name, Jason Lee?
Well, this is the big red one. I know the black
cock.
one. Black was a regular on your show, LDG. So,
Oh yeah.
they had to get Deej a special one here too.
Thomas Potts says Mephisto is going to be the guy behind it all. Yeah.
He's freaking out the chicken. He said Mephisto.
He likes it, Deej. He likes it.
Mephisto. Yep, we got the big red cock on this show.
It ain't a big.
We don't want to
I'm
know where
telling you,
it
man.
ventured to become red.
Whoa.
Where
You can't
was
say
your
red
morning
anymore.
show?
It's a commander cock.
The morning cock.
Huh?
Right? I'm telling you, I want to see a Jason Lee morning cock show.
Well, we're gonna
Come
have
get your morning cock
watch,
with Jason.
This summer, you remember the cockadoodle watch?
He's top of the cock walk.
Yeah. Let me tell you a story. Down here, I live like a mile from the Mexican border, and they fight roosters right. I knew a guy that trained the roosters, and what they would do is they would shave the feathers off the chest, and they would make a solution.
This channel does not promote any fighting of cocks.
No, but listen how what they would do. They would shave the feathers off the chest, and then they would make a solution of salt, like a salt brine, and they would daily rub the chest with it, which essentially turns the skin into leather. So it gives it more protection in a cockfight. So they're like tanning the skin of the rooster to make it tough so the spur don't penetrate. That's crazy.
These are friendly cockadoodles. Ain't that.
No, I'm not into any kind of animal cruelty. That shit don't fly with me. I see anybody abusing a fucking animal, I will kill them. I'm a big time animal person.
Deej, I gotta go ahead and work. I just wanted to pop the cockadoodle on your stream.
I get the reference, Roxanne, and it's great that we had a red cock on the stream. And
big red cock on the
But at least the BBC is there for Yvette when she
He's
looks.
in the background. He's waiting for LDG stream. He's waiting for LDG stream. LDG has exclusive sort of on him. He's sort of like got a contract here.
But I still don't want to know where that cock went to become red. No.
All right, guys. I gotta go. I gotta head to work.
All right, brother.
I'll be listening. I'll be listening, y'all. All right.
All right, brother.
Bye.
The Borg have assimilated murder hornet.
Yep. They've assimilated.
Yes, I've been assimilated into bee sleeves.
That's okay. I was assimilated into a guinea pig collective, so.
Yeah, I finally, I had to go verify. We got a computer office in our lobby. So I had to go down there and make a new email account. Then I had to go to YouTube verify, go through all the steps because, you got to do that to make, or you couldn't upload movies. You can only upload like 15 minutes. So earlier I went, did all that crap. And now I'm up and running again. So I already got some movies uploaded, ready to go. So anybody, if you like, sleaze and cheese, just hit up the I think it's in there earlier, Bee's Nest, Bees, Sleaze, Drive-In. Yeah. But it's got some content in it, if you know what I mean.
Uh-oh. Rock Solid's promotion is working. Rock Solid promoted me out on Twitter. Rock Solid promoted me out on Twitter, and I've already jumped 3 subscribers.
Yeah, I just subbed to you, Deej, on this one and my other one.
Oh, okay.
So one. You got 1 subscriber.
Damn it! I was trying to talk up Rock Solid. And... oh man. Anti-derivative Jill likes that guinea pig because she won a digital copy of Ghostbusters Afterlife on his channel yesterday.
Oh God, I don't even want to see it.
I want a He-Man.
I couldn't even win a lousy T-shirt on a birthday stream last night.
Do not sub from account.
Check this out. Neil Young is telling Spotify workers.
Oh, I'm going to view from this. Rock Solid. That's what you mean.
Yeah, Neil Young's trying to pull this shit now, telling people to unsub and everything else. And...
No, I thought he was talking about me because my movie account's separate. But here's what I got to do. I'm using a phone. So if I'm on the panel right now, I cannot see chat on this account. So I turn it on this phone so I can see the chat room because I can't do both on one phone. So
Neil Young can suck my
Oh, is that true, Rock Solid? I didn't know that. Huh, I didn't know that. If you don't watch a channel, you will be automatically unsubbed. I didn't know that.
I don't know. I think it was a smart play by Neil to get some attention in his fading years.
Yeah,
but people joined him too.
I still don't think that most of the people that say they're for Neil Young is actually listening to Neil Young.
He's got a couple songs.
Everybody that has been is now jumping on with Neil so they can like be in the spotlight again.
Yeah, you don't see any like you don't see Katy Perry or any like
you see like
other big names currently jumping on. You don't see Rihanna jumping on.
More people listen to Tchaikovsky on Spotify than they do Neil Young. Okay.
I mean, it was all the golden oldies that wanted to follow Neil.
I never did like Neil Young anyway.
The first thing that everybody started talking about as soon as Neil Young said it was Leonard Skinner. So
yeah.
I'd rather listen to Skinner.
I was a fan like a long time ago.
I love being an AC/DC fanatic because all they do is make a fucking record, do their shows and they shut the fuck up. They go on shows once in a while. They talk about music. They are professionals.
My two faves, Back in Black and Dirty Deeds. That's all I like.
Oh fuck yeah! You gotta dig more, man. They got some.
Oh
good,
come on, long
good
way to the
gems.
top. You got to have that rockin' bagpipes.
I'll tell you the record no one talks
Yeah.
about, and that's "Fly on the Wall." You need to dig into that. That album is not popular because that came out during the satanic panic of the '80s, so they were getting
I
shows
remember that.
canceled. Yeah, otherwise I think that would have been a bigger record, and it makes me sad because it took me years to actually listen to it. And I'm like, wow, this is
What
on par with
trips
Back
me
in
out-
Black and Flick of the Switch.
What trips me out is like watching Dee Snider at the trial, like fucking schooling all those damn congressmen, because they thought he was like some dumbass, and he's like, he's actually intelligent, and it blew them away.
Yeah, people back then, they didn't realize that a lot of these artists actually have a brain. It's just like they didn't know or want to apply it in the traditional school route.
Right, they were just a character, and that's what people thought. They really was in real life. And even Dee at that trial said, I don't do drugs. I don't drink. None of my songs promote drug use. None of my songs promote violence. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So he like pretty much schooled all them people.
Right, we're not going to take it. No, we're not going to take it. I'm doing a William Shatner impersonation of.
And then what really flipped him out is when Bob Denver got up there, like the all-American fucking, when he got up there, on the right of free speech, man, it really won the case. Yeah, I went through the satanic panic era.
Hell, I lived it. I grew up through all that shit. Hell, I had to grow up through disco. You should pity me.
Oh, I didn't grow up through disco. Well, I was a kid through disco.
So was I. I was a kid through disco. And that was a horrible
Blondie.
time. Well, Blondie wasn't so bad.
Let me ask you, like you were pretty much like, when you're a kid, you're worried about playing, but you grew up in the disco era. What made the public turn on disco that quick?
It was stupid. Flash in the pan.
Real rock and roll came back.
Yeah.
No, I disagree, man. Like I don't know about perception back then, but
it was Latin rhythms disguised. And once you go through all of that, it's nothing else. It kind of went the gamut of as well. Everything that could be done with disco was done just in that little 10-year span. Look at rock, how it's redefined itself. Okay, you can't argue with that.
Evolved. Can people not say evolved? Is it allergic to the word?
What are you talking about, LDG?
Everything evolves.
Yeah,
No?
I don't know. There was some rock in the 90s that kind of de-evolved.
Yeah, punk rock, for instance.
Evolution isn't
Hairman dissolved in the 90s. Like Striper, Iron Maiden, the old Metallica, most of the hair bands like dissolved in the 90s. And there went through a dance music phase in the early mid 90s. There was like a dance music kind of craze for like techno.
And then you had the offshoot of the grunge sounds.
Yeah, then there was the grunge scene. What's that famous one? Well, Nirvana, of course, but they sing that song Jeremy. I can't even remember the band name.
I've forgotten more music than I've.
I swear I forget things in like a matter of minutes.
It's old age. It's catching up with me.
Yep.
Well, I've had so many concussions in my life, you know, like I literally just forget shit because, you know, I had so many concussions when I was in the military.
Interesting, actually.
And all the bar fights I got in back after I got out of the military didn't help either. I've been punched in the head so many times I can't count.
Wow, I'm glad I'm sitting down because Happy Dino 8K just did a face reveal on Twitter.
Who did?
Happy Dino.
Oh, you know,
nice.
Somebody, this one channel finally did a face reveal. It was all voice, and goddamn it, what was the name?
What, Snowdub?
Scary Mysteries. You know, they do
nice.
like. It finally, I seen a face to the voice, and it totally didn't look like I expected.
Yes, Kronos, Happy Dino has a face. And yes, Snowdub was on camera last night without the puppet for a little while.
How in the hell? I keep warming up my coffee, and within seconds it gets cold.
Stop putting ice cubes in it.
It's like not even cold in here.
It's a heat wave here today that made it above freezing. Yes.
Oh, it's probably 80 degrees here. I'm like right
It's
on
like
the Mexican
73
border.
here.
I'm like right on the Mexican border, so I'm like in subtropical weather.
Actually, no. Outside it's cooler. More like 64.
Yeah. I'm in Ohio, so it's still covered in ice.
Yeah, I'm still covered
And
in
it's
snow
raining.
here in Illinois, but it is right now 35 degrees. Woo-hoo.
Whoa!
They're actually talking maybe 50 degrees next week.
That's cold for up there. I mean, hot up there for up there.
Yeah, for February 8th. It's a warm one. But it's like Mother Nature has PMS. It'll be warm one day and freezing cold the next day. So
Yeah, they say when it gets real hot during the summer, climate change. No, they claim global warming. Then if it gets really, really unusually cold, global warming. I'm like, well, it can't be both.
yeah, it's not been as hot up here in the summer times like in recent
Oh God,
years.
this is a true story. I'm telling you. I go to Mexico like all the time, and the summers here are so freaking brutal. The humidity is bad. And when you come from Mexico, you can drive or you can take the pedestrian bridge. The pedestrian bridge used to be like a line all the way to Mexico, and you would be in line for like 5 hours.
Hey now, you forgot
But listen,
you could also swim the Rio Grande. You can swim.
well, then you'll get shot too. But there's old people in the line, and I'm like sweating my nuts off. And there's old, like a heat stroke. And one day I was like, I got close to the customs building, and I saw a body bag, and somebody in a freaking body bag. I'm like, somebody died out here. And I started taking a video. I'm like, holy shit, somebody fucking died out here. And I guess one of the customs saw me taking video of it. And man, he came and jumped on my ass. He made me delete it. And I was going to go back in my trash and retrieve it back out. But he was smart enough. He goes, now go in your trash and delete it out of your trash. He got mad. But yeah, the heat actually was killing people out in standing in line. It's brutal during the summer here.
Let's see. What else do I want to rant about today?
Now that fucking coffee's hot. Ooh. Hey
Yeah,
guys,
I got one other thing I forgot to rant about.
What's that?
Stacey Abrams.
Oh, fuck, Thomas.
I forgot to rant about old Stacey, old gap tooth.
What's up with
You
her?
know, this is kind of funny, man. She's always ranting and raving about everybody should be wearing a mask and blah 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 blah. And then she takes a picture sitting with a bunch of elementary school kids. They're all masked, but of course she has her mask off with a big old smile.
Oh yeah, so that.
She really needs to not smile. Either that or get some dental work done, because that gap just doesn't work for her.
Oh, gator bait too just downloaded. Hell yes. Hey, I'm gonna go sit outside, guys, and I know these earbuds are notorious for picking up background noise. So if it's like really like background noise, let me know and I'll go back in.
Or I'll just mute you if it's too loud. And then
Well, just let me know. I'm just gonna sit outside drinking coffee.
It is not racist that I'm complaining that she isn't wearing a mask. I'm just being an asshole because I think she should, just to cover up that face.
Oh. Well.
Especially when sitting in with a bunch of kids. She wants to force to wear a mask.
Hey, Joe.
Another one of that case that rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
I just went shopping today and I didn't wear a mask at all.
They don't work. It's been proven they don't work.
And I'm in Illinois, damn it, where they tried to make you. But I'm in a good part of the state to where we don't listen to what the goofy governor has to say.
Yeah, they're still like you got to wear a mask indoor here. Like you go to the grocery store and you got to wear a mask.
I see. I went walking around Walmart, went to the pharmacy, picked up my med, and got me some Coke Zeros, and then broke the machine by filling it with too many dimes. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't listen to her.
Did you hear? Did you hear that? I forgot where it was, but they sent out a memorandum to parents, like if your kids show up to school grounds without a mask, they will be arrested for trespassing.
Yeah, I seen that story that was floating around. I also seen that a whole bunch of them got sent home and suspended from school because they wouldn't wear them. And
they're going as far as arresting kids for trespassing if they show up without a mask.
And then we have Illinois here to where 140 school districts don't have to force them to wear, but the rest of them do. So, you know, it's just screwed up.
Yeah, it's like it's like how some states legalize weed and some don't. It's all like everybody make up your mind. Like either stick to one thing, but it gets confusing. One state's doing this, one state's doing that, and everybody acts like they know like what's going. I'm like, they're not going to know about this virus fully. Probably a decade from now, they're going to look back and then they're going to know. They're going to know exactly, but nobody knows right now. Nobody knows how it works and blah blah blah.
I really don't care about it anymore. It's been
I got to the point where I got to the point. I've been triple vaccinated and I don't even sanitize my hands no more. I only wear my mask just because I have to. And I don't give a fuck anymore.
I stopped licking windows, so I should be safe.
Handrails, licking handrails.
Well, hey, you know, sometimes when that food looks really good, you just gotta go up there and lick the guard. I force myself not to do that anymore. Hello, Bill.
Hey, Bill. Bill just swung over from the waiting room. What up, Bill? Currently, the vote is at 5 with 100% yes. Did you join us over on Deej's channel?
And Tom, we can't explain why it's okay to make a mandate, but to remove it is a violation of the Constitution, since a mandate is not a law in the first place. It's just a guideline.
Oh, really?
Hmm.
Yeah, but
But you don't have to follow a mandate. Is that what you're saying?
A mandate is not a law.
No. Do you have to follow a mandate? Do you have to follow a mandate?
They did not pass any law.
But do you have to follow a mandate?
You shouldn't have to.
So a mandate is different from a law.
Yeah.
I thought a mandate was a temporary law.
A mandate is a recommendation for someone to follow.
And it says here the definition of mandate is an authoritative command or instruction.
I could give LDG a mandate right now to appear on all of his live streams wearing pants, but that doesn't mean that he has to follow it.
Exactly.
He can be pantless if he wants to.
The mandate is the simple fact of declaring that you want somebody to do something.
There are consequences to that, though.
There's consequences to everything.
If he stands up too high, yes, there would be a consequence to him. But we hope that he wouldn't stand up that high. It's like there's a consequence if I appear shirtless. Usually a whole bunch of people bail from the stream.
I doubt that. One in the chat right now. Would you leave the stream if Deej did a shirtless rant?
Yes, do
one
a
for
poll.
yes,
Do a poll.
0 for no. Would you leave?
You're going to see a
Yeah,
lot
do a
of
poll.
no's.
Do a poll. Do a poll.
I lost 3 viewers right now just saying that I
do
would
a freaking poll. Do a freaking poll.
I don't want to do a poll.
Do a poll, damn it.
No, I don't want to do a poll.
Thomas would leave. So you said 1, you would leave, 0, you won't leave.
1 is you would leave. 0 is you would stay. Shirtless rant. A funny shirtless rant.
Of course,
Think about
Kronos
it.
wants pie.
See, look, his chat just upped the numbers, man. You're getting there.
I can't trust Thomas Bot because he would watch. I know Thomas Bot would watch. He's just being funny.
Almost like double D Deej.
See, look, your chat keeps going. See,
I really hope 54.5
I think people are saying they want to see you show.
Because he's going to start doing a hashtag double D Deej.
Double D.
If you want shirtless Deej, just go back and watch the replay of Snowdub's birthday party last night. You'll have it live there.
You're making a thing of it already. Like you're already known for being shirtless. Might as well do a shirtless rant every now and then.
Maybe I'll do a video of that, but not today.
We need the bunny costume.
I know I can't.
That was
do the
funny when
DJ
Bird.
shuffle, but I can do the curly shuffle.
Oh man, that's just man. There's a compilation of Curly on YouTube, and I swear to God, it's still funny today.
I just like the song. Curly shuffle.
What's up, mountains?
Josh Street says a shirtless pink tee, bunny, furry, deer bop. No. And yes, Thomas, you left just in time. Of course, it was like hour number 2 or hour number 3 when I did it. All the D-listers were kept to the end of the stream.
Well, I might as well start uploading shit. Let's see. Gator bait, young ladies Saturday.
Anything else we got to rant about?
No, hey, thanks for having me on. I'm actually going to dip out, DJ.
All right, Black Angus.
We'll have to hang out sometime.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, nice meeting you all on the panel as well, and chat. Swing on by the channel if you like Star Wars and random pop culture talk. Maybe spritz of sports, mainly just NFL here and there. But yeah, I do streams Thursday 9:15 p.m. Come by and hang out with me and Rookie and whatever guests we get each week. Should have second stream Marvel this week. He's pretty fun. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
All right, brother.
Talk to y'all later.
Alrighty.
And Josh says, "Hi, Jedi Bill, King of the Twilight Zone fan club." Well, at least Twilight Zone is better than Twilight. I'm going to say Twilight Zone because I don't want Bill mad at me and he comes and beats the crap out of me.
I don't know. Hey, Bill, how you feel about that?
Oh, yes.
Hey, seems like it.
And Thomas, I am working on that. I have to get with LDG whenever he's not on a damn stream so I can finish setting things up and getting things going through OBS properly.
Because we all know LDG can't do that and stream at the same time. You're an ass.
I don't want to be on the live stream while you're explaining to me. And
I don't have to. I have I am God here. All right. Lawnmower Man, for a reason. Hello. I can easily do that while streaming.
While it's going, and then I become the butt of the joke.
But that's fun. But it's about time for that. I'm tired of being the butt of the joke. When I can turn the butt a different way, I'll do it. You can take it.
You want to put the boogie in the butt? You want to put the boogie in the butt?
Hey.
I say, what in the butt?
Put a dinosaur bone in your butt. No. It's a good Eddie Murphy song. You should go listen to it sometime.
Yeah.
In the butt.
Especially when you have a dinosaur that has a tail that detaches.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't make fun of Godzilla.
Hey, we
God.
got one uploaded.
All right.
You mean you gonna pay me to put things in people's butts? Step aside, my friends. No, Jeffrey, there is no alternative timeline where I am Emperor of Illinois. Maybe Emperor of Iowa, but not Illinois.
Private parts. That's
I'm running out of things to rant about.
So?
This is not a good day. I want more rants.
Rant about something.
I'm looking.
Why don't you rant about... Oh, no. We're not going there. We're not going there. Never mind. Not going there. If you stumble upon it, I'll laugh my ass off. But I won't stop you. But I'm not going to suggest it.
got one subscriber.
I could rant about oh no, I already ranted about the Olympics, so that's cool.
Did you rant about the Canadian Trump convoy thing?
I ranted about that too. I could rant about how Whoopi has privilege.
He does have privilege. I agree with that completely.
They need to take that whole show back.
Yeah, I do live in Illinois, Jeffrey, but I just don't want to be the Emperor of Illinois. It sucks here. I'd rather be an Emperor in Iowa.
I know a chicken that lives in Lakeview, Illinois, or Chicago, Lakeview.
And the lovely Sherry says, what, in the butt?
What in the butt? I say, what in the butt?
Hi,
You want to
Carol.
do in the butt? In the butt? You want to do in the butt?
Ah, there's a lot of back feed.
Oh, that's my microwave.
I could rant about how I've still not received any cookies.
Yeah, where's my cookies, Carol? You know what?
That's
No
funny.
cookies.
Yo, hey, Deej.
Why?
You gotta share the screen.
No, I don't. I don't have
Please.
to.
Please share the
Now,
screen.
She said, please.
Oh wait, I don't have to share the screen. I don't need to share shit. What are you talking about? Hold up. 1 second.
Okay. So then I can...
Where's
There
my
we go.
ring?
This is my new clip for when Cookies comes on the show.
Okay, get
You'll
late.
get rich as soon as I get my cookies. That's how it works around here. It's so dark you can't even see it.
Yeah, it's probably really good. Oh, is that from the Gingerbread Man?
Looks like it.
I think so. I've never seen it, but that's funny as hell. I'm clipping it right now.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, domo. Domo.
Cool song back in the day.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, domo. I kind of prefer Kung Fu fighting, though. You can't get away with
Everybody
it
loves
nowadays,
Kung Fu fighting. Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Real cookie I can eat. Actually, I will do this. I will say, I will give Carol a wrench if she finally admits that she loves feet.
She don't like feet.
She'll never say that. Good luck.
If she admits that she
Good
loves feet,
effing
I will give
luck.
her a wrench. You underestimate the power of the Deej.
Climax of Blue Power getting blocked last time, so I'm not even going to try to download that. So long, kitty. That's a go. Yeah. Orgy of the Dead. That's a go.
Nope. You can eat that wrench.
Orgy of the Dead. Come on, where you at?
Don't know. A Walking Dead episode?
That's a sleazy movie.
I know it's a sleazy movie.
Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, yeah. Gotta have some Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers on there.
Kronos, you can't ban Sherry. I gave her protection.
Horn Shoot Massacre, yeah, that's a good one. I'm telling you, I got some good ones coming.
And JP says that Orgy of the Dead sounds like his type of adult film.
Hey, sub to my here, right here. I'll put it up there. Yeah, just sub right here, and you get to see Beasley.
Jeffrey Nelson eats cockroaches on construction sites for $20 each. A good way to supplement your paycheck. And to get a little extra protein. It's just like popcorn. It's crunchy.
That's a little expensive for a cockroach. I'd eat it for free. Oh, what happened? Something happened here.
But would you lick a toilet for $30?
Yeah, I did.
All right, there you go. Hey, Bird. How's it
I mean,
going?
not if there's like shit and piss in it, but like if it's flushed, yeah, I'll lick it.
Hello,
right.
world.
Hello.
Bird, what's
Who's
up?
that?
Is that Carol I hear?
Carol, how's your finger?
No, it's me, Raquel.
Raquel. It's okay. All women sound the same to me.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
I've only known a couple my whole life. My mom and my sister. You sound like one of them.
And that one that your company bought for you to dance with?
She never told me her name, so I don't know. I don't know what her voice sounded like.
Oh, she just silently danced with you.
She was just paid to dance with me. She didn't give me any other information.
Where did you meet her, Bird? Where was that at? Like a Comic-Con?
No, it was at Universal Studios, Florida. That's where we were having the party.
And hello, Stargate.
Gap in the house. Trapeze in the house.
I've been ranting about everything I could think of. I've ran out of rant material.
I heard the rants. I was listening most of the time when I wasn't falling asleep. No fault of yours. I was just tired. I I tried something different for sleep last night. Well, when I put on my CPAP machine, my oxygen was really low. So I tried not putting on my CPAP machine. And apparently I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. I'll like wake up and like gasping for air.
Yeah.
Hello, number one.
Number one.
But mostly I take like a handful of Xanax bars at night and I pass out. Which I can buy over the counter in Mexico.
Let's see, Gap. I ranted about the trucker thing. I ranted about Joe Rogan thing. I ranted about
no mask.
No mask on Stacey Abrams. I ranted about my life. I ranted about breaking the machine at Walmart.
I didn't hear that one.
If they're going to make you do your own self-checkout, yeah, if they're going to make you do self-checkout, they got to make sure it'll take all your dimes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mama probably had a rant this morning. I don't know if she wants to rant about it again. About New Jersey doing away with math.
Doing away with what?
Steve.
Well, that was a tiny bit of my rant too. How Virginia it's able to take away mask mandates, but it's okay for New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and all them to do it. So
You didn't read it yet?
I don't think he read it because he's still talking about mask mandates.
Nobody
Mama was angry that they got rid of math mandates in New Jersey.
Math?
Yeah.
Isn't that where like the highest rates are right now?
So they basically did the same thing that Oregon did and got rid of all the prerequisites.
Yeah.
They took away all the prerequisites so dumb kids will still pass.
That's what
Oh gosh, yes, I did. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mama Pray. Cronus is happy now.
Oh.
Well, yesterday morning, we keep the news on in the background, but I really do hate to listen to it. But I swear I heard New Jersey lifted the not lifted, it didn't use the word lifted, was doing away with the math mandate for both students and teachers. I went crazy. I said, how are these kids going to get a job? What kind of, I want to be a doctor, but I can't add. I mean, I want to be an engineer, but I don't know what to measure. I was really nuts all day.
She was, and I really couldn't figure it.
And he didn't say anything to me. Bird was like ignoring me and not, just not responding to my outrage. And in my head, I was planning on how I was going to teach Charlie math. And I remembered Bird's third grade teacher had a once a month test in math. It was really good. It was first you went, 100 addition problems, then subtraction. All this was going through my head. I was going to post something on Facebook yesterday, but I didn't. I held back. But then this morning I posted it. But what happened first was they ran the story again on the news. And this time I heard mask. And did I feel foolish? But
that's okay. Because Oregon did
Go
the
ahead.
same shit though. They lifted requisites for math, reading, writing, all that.
Okay, so I'm not nuts.
No, you're
It
not
could
nuts.
happen. That's what's scaring me, is that I accepted this as happening. And you're telling me it is happening.
Oregon
in
did
other
it last
places.
year.
Oregon. Oh, God.
They did it last year.
I mean, I know.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Oh no, I it said New Jersey.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know the world has changed since obviously since I was a kid and even an adult going into the workforce, and you know, you couldn't just ask Alexa what's the square root of whatever. You weren't getting easy answers. If you needed to research something, you either had, if you were lucky enough to have your own set of encyclopedias, or you went off to the public library and sat for hours researching subjects and hoping that someone else didn't have that volume that you needed, because they usually did, because, you know, assignments were given to multiple classes of kids. But anyway.
Here you go, Mama Pratt. Just threw it up on the screen. Oregon governor signs bill ending reading and math proficiency requirements for graduation.
Oh my goodness.
Even worse in the West Coast.
Yeah. Well, here they just pass you. You know, there's no more being held back. That was gone years ago. And now, what was it, about 2 years ago, the New York City Board of Education did away with all gifted and talented classes. You know.
Why?
Yeah, you.
It was racist.
Yeah, because but it wasn't racist. It really wasn't.
I went through a talented and gifted program in high school. There were just as many black or white or Hispanic. I mean,
thank you, Mr. Lundell. That's what I was going to say. I sat on committees for gifted and talented for the district where, and yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta jump out real quick.
See you, Baze.
Hey,
Mom, though.
There is because they looked at your GPA.
Right.
There is one upside to all this. We can write back and forth to each other in cursive, and these young generations will never know what the hell we're saying. So we could pass along messages, and
that's true. That's true.
We can do that.
Well,
Mountains of Elysium.
Yes.
Says Berta Prey, ask Mamo Prey about the idea of corporate sponsorship of numbers. And so one will become McDonald's, two will become Instagram, three will be Taco Bell.
Well,
it could happen.
Anything could happen.
Three has to be Taco Bell because of seashells.
Because of what?
Seashells.
Mamo Prey probably hasn't seen the movie.
No, I haven't. But okay, that one went over my head.
That's how you're supposed to wipe your butt in the future. Because it was seashells.
Demolition.
Oh,
no, that's not clear. He just said he didn't know how to use the shells and laughed. It didn't say you wiped with them.
So in Demolition Man.
Okay.
What's the actor?
Rob Schneider.
No. Rob Schneider.
Well, Sylvester Stallone's in the movie, and
Sylvester Stallone is the
lead
main character. He's a really good cop. He gets frozen in the 90s, cryogenically frozen, because the bad guy he was chasing was put away, and they decided that rather than put people in prison, they were going to freeze them and make them into better citizens. So when they wake up in the 2020s or 2030s, cops have basically forgotten how to fight crime because everybody is polite now.
Oh, sure.
And of course, there's a little underground of people in the sewers with, basically the values we hold now.
Wow.
Like we'd rather do what we want to do and not be afraid for our lives, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so they unfreeze him, and it turns out that one of the things that's changed has been, going to the bathroom. They're very clean future.
Oh,
So
well, they don't go to the
well,
bathroom
they
anymore?
go, but instead of toilet paper, which is very dirty, there's just 3 seashells next to the toilet bowl. So he comes out, and he's like, he doesn't understand how to use the shells, and the people are making fun of him, like, oh, he doesn't know how to use the shells. But one of the things you can't do in future is curse. So he's like, I can't use these fucking shells. And then so he gets a demerit that comes as a fine out of the wall. So you've been fined 1,000 credits or whatever for violation of the verbal decency code. So he just walks up and starts cursing out of storm. It pops out all this paper to him. He's like, never
And he
mind.
uses that.
He's like, never mind. I'll be back.
Okay, I got it. No, I don't know.
Isn't it scary that Demolition Man has predicted what's going on now?
Oh, so many things have predicted what's going on now. It's, I don't know. I'm like, I hate to say it, but I'm almost happy that Bird and I are like isolated in this house because I don't want to go out. I am actually fearful of ever going out, not because of what somebody might do to me, but because of my reaction of what I may react to. I don't know how else to put it. Like, 70-year-old woman goes postal. I don't know. It's just like crazy. There were actually 2 people that walked past the house this morning. And one was an older man with gray hair, and I don't know, a woman that had, reddish blonde hair. Could have been dyed, could have been his daughter. I almost opened the door and just yelled to them, "Do you speak English?" Because nobody here speaks English anymore. I love my neighbors. I do. They're good people. I get along with well. I mean, there's a family 2 doors down that brings us these most wonderful cakes every Christmas. They don't speak much English at all. But I just like to know.
Right. So you meant it in like, it would be nice to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Not that you were throwing them out if they didn't speak English.
Yeah, no, I
just
just
like, do you speak my language? Maybe we can talk for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how she.
I mean, our neighbors next door, they are originally Chinese. They speak English probably better than I do. And they'll do anything for us. I do anything for them. But just the things that years ago, I know I used to love a good card game. Not for a lot of money, just, have a good card game. I know Bird likes to play poker. And
good Enterprise D poker game.
I don't know whatever kind of poker game, but, a card game. There's like nobody here. I know they play cards next door, but they have all their friends over, and there is no English going on at that game. Those are kind of things like I miss neighbors that I could relate a little bit more to. Anyway, now that I've ranted, ruined your stream, DJ.
No, the title of this stream is "Let's Rant Some More."
Oh, okay.
This is a rant
literally
stream.
on ranting. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what this stream's for, ranting. I had just found something I can rant about now too.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Don't let me stop you.
Seth MacFarlane plans for a Naked Gun reboot, and Liam Neeson
nice.
asked to be Frank Drebin.
I thought he died.
I do not see Liam Neeson doing comedy.
I don't either.
I thought I thought he's dead. I thought he passed away.
Liam Neeson is not dead.
The original Frank Drebin is dead. Okay, is that what you mean? Leslie Nielsen is dead.
Leslie Nielsen. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, Oh no, not him. I don't want him dead. I like him. I don't want the other one dead either. But okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Leslie passed away a while ago. Liam Neeson cannot do comedy.
I don't think he can either.
No, wait a second. I think I heard about this. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, does he have a comedy under his belt that I don't know about?
I can't think of one.
Dark Man.
I do remember some talk about this way back.
They don't even have the look for it. It's not the right look.
Never know.
Maybe Liam could spoof his Taken movies.
I think it could work. I think it could.
It could, yeah. And if it does work, it would be awesome. That's gonna be some badass acting.
I think it's a horrible casting job as it is making Harry Potter Weird Al for the Weird Al documentary.
I would like to see if he can pull it off. I'm totally cool with anticipating seeing if he can pull it off. Because if he does, then it's perfect.
And one last rant about Weird Al. It's still not the fucking halftime show for the Super Bowl. What the fuck, NFL? Make Weird Al the halftime show.
I'm actually kind of surprised that he never did one
That would be the best halftime show ever.
already.
Yes, because he's even got that sports song that he could do that came out on his last album where you suck. We're great, you're suck.
I suck?
No, the song is a sports song.
Ah.
It'd be perfect for the Super Bowl.
No, they wouldn't like that.
Up, Cap.
Poor sportsmanship and all of that.
Oh, everybody would be cracking up laughing at it because everybody'd be singing it about the opposing team.
No, Thomas Potts, Weird Al is not overrated. If you think
Weird
he
Al
is, if
should
you
do a
think he's
UHF.
overrated, go back and watch Amish Paradise.
Weird Al should do UHF too.
I could see a UHF.
The
too.
Reckoning. Or the return of what's his face? Mike Richards.
Mike, Mountains of Elysium. The Super Bowl is that thing that they play opposite of the Puppy Bowl every year. They try to take views from the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
Not tomorrow.
It used to be around the same time they did the Bud Bowl as well.
Yeah. Kronos wants me to unwrench pots so he can play Walkabout. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been a bot yet showing up for Kronos to whack. I'm sorry, Kronos. It's just a slow day. I had enough playing Whack-A-Bot last night on a live stream.
You got to do that.
I don't know. Come on, LGG. You got to have something else to rant about besides me.
Sorry, I was just working. Rant. Like I said, the only thing that pissed me off today was that, check this out, Warner Brothers is suing HBO Max for that piece of shit they called a movie because they streamed it.
Yeah, they want their money back. I wonder where they got that idea.
They don't get the refund. No, they don't get a refund.
Why
there
not?
is no
You got a
refund
They
for
get,
them.
you get a refund, they get a refund.
Yeah, it's only fair. If you got a refund, they should get a refund.
Yeah.
They're the ones who produced it.
And
Wait, Warner owns HBO Max. How the fuck can they sue themselves?
I don't.
they're two different parts of the same company, so that yeah, they could technically sue the other side.
The Warner Brothers is sticking its own over this piece of trash.
Well, there were some people that liked it.
If they wanted a fourth Matrix, they should have let the Wachowski sisters alone. Let them work the magic like they did with the other three. See, but Warner's they kept sticking the damn fingers in the dough, adding salt, extra yeast, and some other bullshit. That's why that movie is so fucked. Which I told you it was gonna be a fucked movie, but you didn't believe me. So you had to get a reason.
You want a fucking cookie?
No, I want a steak, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, don't be cheap.
Nice 2-inch ribeye.
And I'd like to throw out to Odyssey that if you want to pay $1 gazillion to Joe to come over to your platform, I'll do it for $19.95. Pay me $19.95. I kind of liked how they trolled on that one yesterday.
That was not Odyssey.
No.
Rumble made the serious offer.
Rumble made
Odyssey
the serious
made a
offer.
fake offer.
Yeah, Odyssey put out the same statement except they changed.
Oh, did they?
Million to gazillion.
Oh, I missed that one then.
I would have respected them if they'd added sharks with laser beams in addition to the 100 gazillion.
And just, with them putting that out there is telling them, Joe's got somewhere else he can go, and he's got how many followers that are going to dump you and follow him?
Well, at least 11 million views per episode.
See, so I can't blame Spotify's CEO. Okay. That's quite a bit of pocket change. 11 million viewers per episode. See, if I were him, I'd start firing people.
And I got one more rant against Bird of Prey 5. Yes, I'm even going to rant about Bird because he hasn't put out a weekly video saying the Orville's been canceled since it was delayed again.
What is delayed again?
Well, it's not coming out until June now, so.
June? What?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's been delayed. Again,
It's been
and
delayed.
it's probably best that they did this time, because had it not been, and I know this was not the way I when I ranted about it, I wasn't thinking, but now that I've thought about it some more, had they not canceled it or pushed it back, then on the very same day, May 5th, we would have had the season finale of Discovery, the season premiere of Picard, and the series premiere of The New Orbit.
Orville would have won out. Okay. Besides, this is streaming. Okay. Once Picard hits, you can watch it anytime. Once Orville hits, you can watch it anytime. It's not like broadcast television, Monday night, 8 o'clock. If you're not there, you're screwed until the summer reruns. It's not like that. So
No, I
they
understand
are
that.
see. So they're looking at this shit wrong-headed.
It's either that or Bird was originally correct when he said it was canceled, and they're just teasing us with a fake show that's never going to come out because it's going to keep getting postponed.
Oh, I definitely was correct. I was already correct. I mean, it's proven correct. They don't have to do anything else. They changed the title of the show.
Oh, well, slightly changed.
It doesn't matter. I've never seen a TV show change its name. It's a different show.
Yeah, well, we've seen it before. You know, it went from Battlestar Galactica to Galactica 80.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a different series?
Then it went from Enterprise to Star Trek Enterprise.
Okay. That one is legit.
And technically it was a different series, but it was not a different series because they had planned on trying to get all the original actors back, but then some of them had already moved on and some of them wanted too high of a price and they wanted to cut money. So then they just kept Lauren Green and Boomer. And then recast Boxy. Called him Dylan.
That's right.
Or was it Troy? Troy or Dylan? One of them was Boxy.
I can't remember either. There were only like a half dozen episodes to that damn show anyway. If that many.
Oh no, there was a full season. Because I've got it on hard drive. I've watched it a couple times, but it's like the first half of it was really stupid because like the first 5 episodes dealt with all the time travel crap.
Okay,
And
I thought the time travel was later on.
No, time travel was first part of it. Second, and the middle part was the 2-parter with the Cylons the Cylons finding Earth and Wolfman Jack, and then all the later episodes was with the stupid campers.
Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering it differently.
And then they ended it with the Starbuck episode.
Yeah, I was thinking the time travel was the last part. You know.
Nope, time travel was the first part because they went back and was trying to tamper with the Germans.
No, but but the only reason they knew he was making a mistake was because of that reporter.
Yep.
And I thought the space campers were already, there because she was helping them out with them.
No, they were introduced to her because they were trying to find the scientist that was played by Mr. Brady to get the knowledge.
Yeah,
and then they decided to bring the campers down, and that's when they went to old Jamie to help them control and wrangle the campers around.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, okay. See, all that's kind of jumbled up there with that one.
And Dr. Z was not Boxy.
Dr. Z did not make any sense at all.
Troy or Dylan, I can't remember which one of them. I think it was Troy that was actually Boxy grown up because this all took place 20 or 30 years after the original series was supposed to have handled. Dr. Z was supposed to have been Starbuck and the chick the Cylon brought him love child. Which made no damn sense because she was already pregnant before the Cylon even brought her to him.
And she said something about there was a test that he had passed.
Well, they tried to allude that woman was from them
Oh yeah, the angels.
The angel groups that were always snagging them in the whites, putting them in the white suits. Yep, Richie confirmed. Boxy is Troy.
Oh, okay. Okay, Troy. Okay, that was the guy that played on Adam 12, right?
No. The guy that played on Adam 12,
that was Boxy.
Yeah, that was Boxy. I was flashing back to the one that used to be on Emergency that was in that two-parter in the original Galactica that was in the little shuttlecraft thing that I had the wrong series there, but yeah. There was only like 3 episodes that were decent for Galactica 80, and that was the 2-part Cylon one.
Yeah.
And the Starbuck one, even though it made no sense, it was still a decent episode because it was more comical with Psy. An actual friendly Cylon. And you had Galactica 80 that had the first human form Cylon.
Yeah, but it was a machine. It wasn't.
Well, so were the ones in the Galactica reboot. They were technically still machines. They just were very farther advanced than what they imagined in Galactica 80. That was kind of stupid in itself that you could disable a Cylon with a microwave oven.
Maybe not. Different frequencies emanating from it. It may have an effect on them.
But then they could have won the war really easy just throwing microwaves at them. And the other cool thing is I did love the flying motorcycles. I don't care what anybody says. I love those flying motorcycles. I just didn't like the fact that they could go invisible. Or you could make a Viper go invisible. That was kind of dumb. And guess who we have here?
Hi, everybody.
And yes, the 2-parter with the Cylons had Wolfman Jack in it too.
Yeah, that was a Halloween special, so sort of. Or at least the episode took place during Halloween.
And also during that episode, you had Kit. Well, the voice of Kit.
So I was just on watching Ethan Van Sciver's Comic Artist Pro Secret stream 5 minutes ago, and I learned something that might interest LDG.
What? Oh, Dad. Hello. What?
I just found out that Testify HD has
No,
passed away.
that is a bullshit story. We're not even going to talk about that on this stream.
Is it? Okay, I wanted to ask. I was curious.
We're not even going to acknowledge that bullshit crap. That's all a scam. They just want to make.
Yeah.
They just
highly
wanted
doubtful.
us to talk about it to get clicks for their little show. We're not even.
Stop beating the troll.
Well, it was on Ethan's channel. That's why I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Okay." So, just curious.
Now, Tim, stop spreading rumors.
Wait.
Oh, hey,
That's what I was hearing, LDG. So it's all fake?
It's we shouldn't even be talking about it. Fuck it.
No, we're not even going to
Not
acknowledge
worth
that
the
bullshit,
time.
people. We're not
That
even
version of me deserves no time. That's how you shut up a situation real fast.
Yeah.
Anywho,
ever since I got to the point to where I just banned them when they showed up and then you refer to them, I've stopped having.
I'm sorry. Did we not shut up? I thought we shut up.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Sorry, I brought it up.
You shut up. You shut up.
No. You shut up. You're telling me to shut up when I'm.
I'll shut up.
There, I got the last word.
Yeah, I bet you did. Skit.
Shut up.
Oh man, it's been raining all day. Dear God.
Here comes that rainy day feeling again. Yeah.
So the CEO, I put a photo of him standing in front of his new office, and I put it on the website. Comes back to me. I was like, "How you like it?" And he's like, "Can you shave off a few pounds?" I'm like, "Yes, I can." I was like, "How you like that?" Better. I'm like,
Uh-oh. JP's just told us to shut up.
JP's, hey.
Shut up, JP's.
Right.
There. Actually, we can say it. He just can't say it. All he can do is type it, so it doesn't have the power.
So now, if you're done your ranting, we could just
I've
move on over my place.
I've ranted about as much as I can rant today.
Oh, what was it rant about?
I was ranting about everything.
Oh,
everything.
Oh,
Everything except one thing, apparently.
He was telling me to shut up because I was singing. Hello, Yvette.
Sorry, hang on.
Boop, 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 boop.
God damn it.
Your goddess, the squid
There you go.
penis is here.
Okay.
She missed the big red cock earlier.
No, I didn't. I was listening. I was
Oh.
listening. I just couldn't get on. I was working. Yeah. I'm on the bottom row. Come on. Oh, now my phone's ringing.
There you go.
Right. I'm going to turn the sound off.
We put the one that would shut the door in your face on the
Okay.
bottom now.
So, I've had a great day.
Oh,
what happened?
Just generally got some good news from the doctors.
Nice.
And I'm on a break from the injections this week.
Good news.
Indeed. And they said I could have a drink.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I had one
Everybody down.
90 minutes ago. I had one 90 minutes ago. Do I have to have another one with you?
Drink since before Christmas. Hey, Carol. I hope your finger's doing better, darling.
JP's just farted and wished everyone could smell it.
Thanks, JP's. Yeah.
Television.
Ooh. Could you blow me, Deej? I have something to show everyone.
She doesn't mean that kind of blow.
He doesn't mean that kind of blow either.
So I've actually inherited something from my mother, which I didn't know about, but it's a cucumber. Okay?
Uh-oh.
However, ready?
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a dangerous cucumber.
Okay.
It's a cucumber knife, apparently, but let's stick it in the wrong way. Yeah, me and
That's
knives,
what
not
LDG
good.
said.
But there you go. That's a dangerous cucumber.
No, Yosef, I'm not going to blow you. No.
There we are. So, hi, everyone. Sorry I couldn't get on earlier.
And now you've got Kronos worried. No stabby.
No, I would not stab Kronos. I only whip him.
Ah, whipping.
Mountains of Elysium. I will answer your question. In that, how do you measure a drink if you downed a bottle of Baileys in one sitting? Does it count as a single drink? Well, one, I couldn't down an entire bottle of Baileys. I'd throw up everywhere. Sorry, didn't mean to use that word again. Throw up
What's
everywhere.
wrong with barf? What's wrong with barf?
LDG tells me off for using that word.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, it's
Why-
one of
why-
those words I should not use, apparently.
Well, we'll keep that in mind, won't we, Bird?
Yeah, we definitely.
Oh yeah, I've
Why
written
do you
it
encourage
down.
them? What did I tell? We talked about this. Don't give them ammunition.
Too late.
Barf.
All I said was barf, and when
Do you
sorry,
hate like
I shouldn't use that word. LGG told me I couldn't.
Barf.
That's
barf.
the truth.
See, the problem here, we have free speech on this channel, so you can say barf all you want.
I think
We
he
will not
hates
tell you
baby
not to
seals
say it.
because that's
What's
what
that,
the sound baby seals make.
Yeah.
Barf, 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 barf. Yeah.
I never said you couldn't say barf.
You said it was horrible, and you said I couldn't.
No, I what was the word?
you,
There was a word I
Mr.
did
Lundell.
tell you not to use, but
Yes, you did. You said don't use that word again for throwing up. I'm sorry. We barf here in the UK.
We barf here in the United States too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. At least, okay. So it's obviously a word LDG doesn't like personally, yeah?
You know, some people hate the
No.
word moist. Some people hate the word
I don't
heat.
like
LDG hates
being
barf.
used is when you say you're going to the loo.
Well, I know that.
That I don't like.
I know. And I try
Well,
not to say it.
we go to the loo here sometimes too. Don't
Yeah,
be
but-
so snobby, LDG.
It's not that at all. It
He
has
knows.
to do with
Going to
something.
that
It has to do with something
in
personal.
Paris where the Mona Lisa is.
The Mona Lisa is in the in the Louvre
The
on
Louvre.
the Champs Elysees up
Yeah.
in the Arc de Triomphe.
The Louvre.
The Louvre.
Bird, I think you're mispronouncing that word.
It's like Mario.
spelled-
Mario. He
It's
can't.
spelled Louvre. If I'm
It is.
not mistaken.
It is spelt like
So-
that, but you still pronounce it Louvre.
The Louvre.
It's not
Yeah,
Louvre.
but you pronounce the V.
Louvre.
right?
You pronounce the V, but not the RE. It's Louvre.
I am Inspector Clouseau. I am here looking
Oh.
for the Pink Panther.
Oh, there's
And
only
I am.
a pink bunny.
What was the name of his servant? I am
Kato.
Canto. I am
Kato.
Canto. Gato. Yeah, Gato. Hi.
I'm gonna have to start watching myself when I walk
Oh.
around now. I'm gonna have somebody pouncing on me from out of nowhere trying to beat the crap out of me.
Oh,
Don't
damn it.
drop
If it was in America, yeah, I would.
Don't drop
but
the soap
I'm not.
in the Louvre.
I always say I'm going for a wee, guys. You know I say wee.
JPs. I am not an idiot doing a French accent, JPs. I am just Deej.
Oh, I was doing some. We were talking about Allo yesterday. I don't know if anyone's seen it. Mr. Lundell will have. It's a British sitcom based in the Second World War, the French Revolution, and this cafe in France that works for the French Revolution. And there's a policeman that's really English, but is pretending to be French, part of the, the undercover. And one of my favorite lines he does is, I was just pissing past your shop and I thought I would pop in. And he always says, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
And of course, you have Yvette in it. And she has an absolute crush on Renee. And it's, oh, Renee, when are you going to take me? Oh, Yvette, get in the closet. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Oh, Renee, I can't wait. Yeah, you have an Yvette in there too.
No, the funny part though is her flick and the secretary.
Oh yeah, bit of S&M. Certainly a bit of S&M there.
And she is like just so disappointed with him.
Yeah.
So,
Went to the Home Depot for lubes. No one knew what I was talking about.
Lubes as in,
A
I'm
luber.
no, I'm not even going there. Oh my goodness, look at all these people in the chat. We got JPs, we got Mountains. Hey Mountains, how's
Fluger.
Ireland? Hey Yosef, hope you're well. Let's have Fluger. Oh, and Kronos, of course. I have your whip ready if you need it.
He needs it.
Hey Raquel too. Yeah, I can see you on you're
really
on LDGs at the moment.
He's really missing being whipped.
No.
Somebody needs to whip the Kronos.
I thought he was busy with Sherry being stabbed a lot.
Yeah, but he likes to get whipped too.
And hey Richie, and hey Jill. Good to see you too. Where's Cookies? Is Cookies about?
I right there. And TWTG is here.
Hey Krish.
And you know where Krish is. Reggie's always not far
now
away.
you know why I couldn't answer my phone, Krish.
We're not gonna ban Kronos.
Bonus? Kronos is unbannable. I haven't even started drinking yet and I can't speak.
I drank right when it was noon.
Hey, there you are, Carol. How you doing, darling? Hope you're not in too much pain. See, I was thinking of you all day. And Jimmy's here. Yeah, and number one. Don't be quiet. Let me see. Tim is
Mama
playing
Prey
this
was here
game.
earlier.
Oh, I miss Mama Prey. Oh.
Actually, I'm not.
Oh, all right. Sorry.
Tim.
That's all right.
That was quite stern for you, Tim. Have I done something wrong?
No,
Okay. Just felt like being stern with me.
I'm not stern.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Kronos is having a beer. We all drove him to it.
Well, I played the clip to Mum this morning of you guys wishing her happy birthday. Bird, you made her day singing to her.
Aw.
And she
Why
also
didn't you-
thought LDG sounded very drooly with his false electronic voice, but you made her day.
You didn't remind me.
I'm sorry.
You know I'm getting old and I forget these things.
Well, you can make a video for her. Anne. Her name is Anne. It's not.
I remember that much of it. It's ANN, not with an E.
Yeah, that's correct.
I remember that part.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What? Did you just undo your flies?
Yes, I did. No.
Oh.
We can do it live right now.
But she's not watching.
No, but you can go back with this.
Yeah,
and
but
show
then
her.
I've got to find it. Do you know how difficult it is for me
It's
to
at
find
2
it?
hours, 2 hours and 24-minute mark.
All right, hang on. Let me get a pen. 2 hours, 24 minutes. 2 hours, 24 minutes. 2 hours, 24 minutes. Deej.
And it'll be the giant pink bunny sitting here.
Yes, my lord and master that saved me from Karuga.
Hello, Anne. I hear it's your birthday. I heard you might like bunnies too. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm here and I'm going to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anne. Happy birthday to you. Have a good birthday, Anne, and I hope I didn't scare you too much.
Oh, she'll love that. And no, Jesus Christ, you've not actually spoken to my mother, have you?
No.
I'm a product of her. She taught me everything I know. So can you imagine how bad she is? And that's why Bird wants to marry her. You know, he's getting a better version of me.
There we go. Now I'm still wearing a shirt, so no, LTG, you don't get to see me shirtless.
Yeah, I know. I looked real quick, but you suck.
No, I lick. I don't suck.
Yeah, I know.
Sucking's not bad.
Hmm.
Licking's good. Sucking's good. Sorry. Okay. I'll behave.
I won't.
Bless you, baby.
And JP says, yay, he's done.
Sorry, JPs.
And now the end is near.
Who the hell's...
And so I face the final curtain. No, never mind. I just...
Oh, dear.
Now they want me to do strip shows.
Yeah, they do. Well, Sherry is hot for you. And Carol's desperate because, well, I did see earlier. She actually went...
Nobody is really
okay.
hot. Nobody is really hot.
You, LDG, if I was desperate, you know. So, you know,
Nobody
the
is really
girls
hot.
need flesh.
Nobody is really hot for me. They just tell me that to make me feel better about myself.
How do you know?
Because I'm old and wise.
JP says, show Carol your feet. She loves your feet.
I'm wearing
JP,
socks, so
stop lying.
It would have no effect because I have socks on today.
No,
Because
but Carol doesn't like feet. JP's is trying to...
I know. You know how bad she hates feet? I
do.
offered to give her a wrench if she would just say she likes feet, and she would not do it.
Carol, I'm not desperate. I went on the booty call. I didn't mean it like that, Carol.
She got
I
some
actually
booty,
didn't
though.
mean it like that at
She
all.
got some booty, though.
Yeah.
But no,
Well,
I have socks on.
Carol's my girl.
I'm even wearing pants because I just started the live stream as soon as I got back from the store.
Literally, my little top, everything there, down below, naked.
And now I have a pink bunny outfit over the pants, so now I'm getting really warm. So I'm going to have to take this pink bunny outfit off again. So here.
Ooh. Do do
There
do do.
you go.
Do 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 do.
Do 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 do. No, never mind. Well, David Rose and the stripper. Oh boy, Sherry's turning into a nun. I don't know.
What?
That
Sherry?
can be kind of.
No
I
way.
don't know. That's kind of like
No. I'm sorry, Sherry. You may try it for a day or two, but you will give it up.
I don't know.
I'm
a
only
little
saying that because I
None
tried
of
it
it's
myself.
cracked up to be.
It really, really isn't. Tim's right.
A
It's
nun
not cracked up.
A nun outfit could be fun though.
How was the Scissor Fest? What?
You know, Sally Fields kind of good in a nun outfit, so yeah, you know.
Oh Lord.
It could become a habit. Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-bum.
Okay, bad lame joke.
Wow.
I know.
We have a group here in the UK called the Scissor Sisters. For that reason. There's men in the band as well. But they're famous for Doctor Who. They did the song when they're on the Valiant, and they turned David Tennant into an old man in a wheelchair, and the master wheels him around singing a song. I can't decide whether you should live or die. I can't sing it, but yeah, brilliant song, and they're a great band. I don't think they've made it over there yet.
You know, actually, I am so horrible that we have some nuns here in town, and years ago I used to flirt with one of them.
Well, it's a challenge, isn't it? It's like
know.
if you meet
I
a
was-
monk,
I
could
was
you get a
trying to make
monk to get a hard on, you know?
I was trying to make her sway. I tried.
It's a natural instinct in humans, I think. Because
No, it's not.
like
No, it's just natural for me because I'm weird.
I've met many a gay guy in my days. I have a lot of gay friends, and I still can't help myself to try and turn them. Not for me, but just turn them in general. You know, I don't know why. I think my age group, you know, but I don't know so much now because I don't go out clubbing, but
I even told her once that the only kind of meat I could eat on a Friday was a nun.
Oh my
yes,
goodness.
I think I've heard that about 5 million times from you.
Yeah. See you, Jill.
Oh, bye, Jill. It's so nice to have more girlies here. What? Was that you?
No, that was LDG again.
That's what I meant. That was you.
Yeah. What? PWTG says, technically, I'm a Vedic monk. Anyone want to try?
Well, Krish, you know I'm going to say no, but there is a very good reason I would say no, because Krish and I are pretty much related. So, yeah, that would be.
And apparently, Carol didn't catch the reference, and so she must not had her cookie ate recently.
Oh, Carol, have you met Krish? He is as cute as hell. He's also technically my brother, my younger brother, and yeah.
Yeah.
And Sherry's just accepted Cookie's date in the treehouse, so bit of scissoring action there. Could you film it for the boys?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe if you're in the south part of London, it wouldn't be so weird because it would be the south.
South London? I'm not getting that joke.
Well, in the States here, we make fun of everybody from the south dates their relatives, so.
Oh no, it doesn't work like that here.
I was switching.
No.
It there.
Cornwall, Wales. You can go there.
I forgot. It's usually the royalty that does that.
And yes, our yeah, my royalty. I don't even want to talk about that. Thank you. Oh, JP's, you're disgusting.
I know. Totally
Did you
JP's
just read
there.
what he said?
No, I read what he's. I'm not highlighting it, but I read what he said.
The thing
JP's
is,
got the-
I know him that well. He means it.
Yeah, he does. That's why he was talking about scissoring earlier.
Oh yeah, that's why I brought up Scissor Sisters. You should listen to their records. Honest to God, the one from Doctor Who is probably the tamest. But I think you'd like them, JPs. Oh,
Boy,
dear.
this stream went to hell in a handbasket.
I'm sorry. It's because I turned up.
No, it's not your fault. It's because I keep
It's
reading
always my
JP's comments.
fault.
I know.
It's
I read
always
JP's
my
comments,
fault.
and then my brain goes there.
Oh yeah, well there you go. What a beaut! Oh, not reading that one either out loud. Possibly. Don't you dare put that in the spotlight, Deej.
We're gonna highlight that one just for you, Kronos.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Number one. How are you?
Semi okay.
Semi okay. Oh. Okay. You were very cheery the last time I spoke to you, so whatever it is, I'm sorry. So, are you watching anything good at the moment, apart from Boba Fett, which you probably are
Boba Fett's not good.
Not enjoying, I'm sure.
Yeah, Boba Fett is not good.
It's not good, but it has moments, and that's about it.
The best series on right now is Peacemaker. I've been enjoying that.
Yeah, I'd heard good things about that. Obviously, I'm not a Star Wars fan, as in nerd fan. I'm a casual watcher to the point I watched the first 3 movies happily at the cinema, watched the 3 prequels because Ewan McGregor was in it, and gave up after that. And I think I made a good choice there.
I'm just waiting for them to do the Obi-Wan series and not have
you were telling. Weren't you telling me yesterday? Ewan McGregor signed up for that.
Yeah, he's in it.
Yeah, I might just watch that.
They'll probably pull the same crap with that they did. If they're doing the Boba, they won't even have a minute hardly.
I might just watch it though, because if Ewan's in it.
Yeah, Ewan's in it. But how much, who knows?
That would be the only reason I'd watch it. But yeah.
The whole concept of the Boba Fett show is stupid. The whole concept of an Obi-Wan show is going to be just as
the whole premise of a show is him riding on a Rancor, which I'm guessing we'll get in a final episode. Then this show is trash. If that's your highlight moment, is him riding on a Rancor, then yeah. I mean, you can't get worse than that.
I've seen episode 1 of Boba Fett. This guy, he's going to take over the territory of Jabba the Hutt, and he's going to be a nice guy. No, he worked for Jabba the Hutt.
He did.
How many times did Jabba send him out to go collect? He knows what has to be done. He knows how it's got to be done. And he knows that's the only thing, he should know that's the only thing that those people would respect.
Yeah, I agree. I don't like the whole I'm gonna lead with respect instead of fear, because that's not how he's ever operated.
Fatal mistake number 1, he gets his ass kicked in the middle of the street. Okay?
Yeah. I was listening to Ethan talk about it 20 minutes ago now, and he was like, he can't stand the fact that, put your helmet back on. That's what he was saying. Put your helmet back on. Quit taking your helmet off. I don't want to see your face. Put your helmet on. Well, we know what you look like. We don't care.
That doesn't bother me as much.
You're better with your helmet on.
That doesn't bother me as much as, the kindler, gentler gangster.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. That's and honestly, I don't understand why he's motivated to do that shit anyways. That was never his motivation. I've been watching the show, and there's so many things that have been Just
That's
what the
not-
fuck? Him getting his ship back was kind of funny because he runs in there, and he runs in there with that Fennec Shand chick who's from the Bad Batch series, and she pretty much like is a better assassin than he is a bounty hunter. It's like what the he had trouble chasing this rabbit robot around a kitchen. And I'm sitting here like, really? Boba Fett cannot chase down a droid?
Yeah.
What? Like, and then they get to the hangar, and they take out the couple guards that are there, and then they kind of look at each other, standing there. Get to the fucking ship. It's right there. What are you standing around for? The object was to get the goddamn ship out of there. Do it. Well, they wait for the freaking guards to show up. Then they split and head towards cover. The ship is right there. Well, then Boba finally gets in the ship, starts it up while Fennec is killing everything in sight. And as he's taking off, he's driving a thing like Stevie fucking Wonder. Didn't he park that thing in there in the first place? How can he not fly it out of the damn hangar bay without taking out the sidewalls? Like, what is wrong with Boba Fett? What the fuck happened to him?
Okay, I'm sorry I got to do this, but I just got a call. I have to run out to work.
Aww.
So, anybody got anything they want to promote before I get the hell out of here?
Well, I'm going to jump on LDG's live chat. So, let's take the party there.
Yeah, you can take the party on over to LDG's. Bird, are you streaming in 2 hours or so, or an hour, or whatever?
Bird 5.
Fall asleep?
Birdie.
Dad.
The claw.
All right, I guess tune into LDG's waiting room, and you'll find out if
Yeah.
Bird's streaming or not. Anybody else got anything real quick?
Well, thanks for having me on, Deej, as always. Mwah.
No problem.
My,
We'll
partner
try to
in
pick this
crime.
up tomorrow.
Go
We'll
appease
try
the
to pick this
rooster
up
there,
tomorrow.
Deej. Go appease the rooster.
Yes. Damn
Take
it.
care, everyone. See you over at LDG's.
Oh, get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.